Opetai, fighting out of Sydney, Australia, one of the most feared southpaws in the world today. Lyndon King Arthur. Over half of his wins have come by way of knockout. Fights out of Manchester, United Kingdom.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Sydney, Australia, here is a ring and cruiserweight world champion, introducing Opetai. Fighting out of the blue corner from Manchester, England, here is an intercontinental light heavyweight champion, Lyndon King Arthur.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Do you believe what we're seeing? Punch, counter punch. Straight right just misses. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Beautiful counter shots. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Halfway through the... Whoa, wait a minute! And Arthur got the worst of that exchange, and down goes Lyndon Arthur. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, and you continue.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
And that was a big shot to Arthur. And King Arthur goes down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Arthur in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
All right, now you're switching off. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. That round.
And there's the bell to start round two. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
There's a counter shot. Incredible work rate. Those counter punches have to hurt. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and hold that thought. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Beautiful counter punch. Holding nothing back here in the round. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That hook was off target. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just the same again.
And the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right?
Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box, be smart, get your shots off.
Just set him up, and you'll take him out.
And there's the bell for round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. The straight right just misses. Do you believe this? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's not a match, mate.
Whoa, Johnny! Are we about to see Arthur go down? Whoa, wait a minute! Oh, and that was a big shot to Arthur. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Catch and shoot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And Arthur got the worst of that exchange, and he might go down. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You've switched off completely. You've done all that work.
Too much, keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear.
Together. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together.
Hands beautiful, beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there, vary it up. Great work. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up.
And now you're going to go back out there.
And there's the bell to start round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
jab misses. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Are we about to see Arthur go down? How are they still standing?
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, and that was a big shot to Arthur. And before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. And Arthur got the worst of that exchange, and he might go down. Lyndon Arthur can't take anymore, and down he goes. Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot.